What's going on, champs and champets? It's FireMonkey here for today's YouTube video. Ignore if the background gameplay looks a little scuffed. I am playing on a controller because for some reason with the newest Fortnite update, I don't know if it's just a me thing or if this is happening to multiple people, but my mouse no longer locks to the game. And since I have 3 monitors, if I look to the left, my mouse will click on my left monitor instead of being stuck to Fortnite, and it is really getting annoying. But with that out of the way, in today's YouTube video, we're going to be talking about the Fortnite Thin client, which is going to be a new feature that allows you just to download the modes that you plan on playing while uninstalling the other ones that you don't really have a plan on playing at that given moment in time. We have a video to share with you guys from Unreal Hybrid, but to firstly explain all of this and what a thin client is anyways, basically think about what Call of Duty currently does. If you're not someone who plays Call of Duty, whenever you actually install a new Call of Duty game, since they all use the Call of Duty HQ app, you have a few options. You have the option to go ahead and just install, everything. You have the option to uninstall certain parts, so if you don't plan on playing zombies, for example, you can uninstall zombies. If you don't plan on playing the campaign, you can uninstall the campaign, and if you don't plan on playing Warzone, that is an option for something you can also uninstall, and vice versa. If you only want to play Warzone and you don't want the multiplayer specific Call of Duty game, that is an option that's available to you as well, that you're able to take advantage of if you want to keep your file size a little bit smaller and allow you to kind of go through everything you need to go through without all that effort of going through and making sure you're deleting certain games here and there to make space for that one game that you play only one mode in all the time. Now if we go ahead and show this video on screen right here, and I will go ahead and pause it at some points, you can see what they actually do is they go to the discovery menu, and in there is this thin client storage area. On that you can see how much device space is taken up in your storage based on Fortnite content, non-Fortnite content, and free space, and then you can see the modes you currently have installed. Right now in the files, that's Fortnite Battle Royale, which includes Zero Build and Reload, that's Lego Fortnite, Fortnite Festival, Rocket Racing, and Creative Mode, with the core actual Fortnite installation, which is basically the lobby and the cosmetics, being something that you can't uninstall at all. Now, of course, when you see this image, you notice that everything says 2.36 gigabytes. That is just a visual bug, and that isn't something that is actually going to be a thing. It's not like every single mode's only going to be 2 gigabytes in size. Something like having HD textures and stuff is also going to rise those, what you might be able to actually see in this menu. We're not currently for sure, but if you want to go ahead and uninstall certain parts of Fortnite, such as if you don't play Battle Royale, you have the option just to click 3 lines and remove that content from your game. Now, you'll also have the option to reinstall that content as well if it's something that you do want, but it means that we'll have a lot more customization for what we do and don't plan on playing in the game, while also being able to free up storage space on our device so that we don't have to worry about 100 gigabytes, 200 gigabytes, 300 gigabytes, or whatever else being taken up by Fortnite itself. This is definitely going to be useful for some platforms like Nintendo Switch, who currently have some wild issues going on with it, such as if I go to their Trello right now, the Nintendo Switch has an issue where some players are encountering storage space issues, causing them to go ahead and have to go into their SD card data and delete some stuff in order to continue playing Fortnite. So having this thin client is going to make it a lot. My controller is not working anymore, that's amazing, but having this thin client is going to make it a lot nicer for those people who want to go ahead and just have certain modes installed without having their device, whether it's a powerful device or a weak device, non-stop telling them, hey, you can't actually use this. My controller's not working at all. Well, like I was saying, is like they won't have this issue as much anymore where your device yells at you for not having enough space to play whatever mode it is that you're trying to actively play. But yeah, it is a nice feature to actually see coming out soon. Now, in terms of when it will release, despite the fact that we have leaks and in-game images and everything right now, it doesn't appear like we're going to be getting it anytime soon. Instead, it's going to be something that you can expect to see in the near future, in the middle of 2025, right? So don't expect it right now. Don't expect it by the end of 2024. Don't expect it when Chapter 6 launches, but instead expect to actually see that in the game once we are kind of established into Chapter 6 and once they've got more stuff coming out. Because you gotta keep in mind, this is a game that is now known as the Fortnite Hub, and we're getting a lot of different game modes. Fortnite OG is returning, which we'll make another video on here shortly. We're going to be getting some new Lego Fortnite themed modes that are going to have stuff like being able to work at an actual job. Like if you remember something like work at a pizza place from Roblox, it's kind of like that, but in Fortnite in Lego form. We're going to be getting new racing modes, or, you know, some different modes that use vehicles and stuff here and there, a 5v5 mosh pit themed mode, which could be similar to what you expect to see when you play something like Call of Duty, and much more. So there's a lot of modes that they're planning to release non-stop over and over and over and over, one right after the next, that we kind of got to get prepared for ahead of time, and having this thin client's going to make it a lot nicer to actually pick and choose which modes you actually want. And if you're someone who doesn't really care about UEFN or creative mode, you have the option to uninstall creative mode entirely and not have to worry about that taking up precious space on your device. With that said, however, I hope you champs and champions enjoyed today's short little video talking about this. I'm sorry that it was a little scuffed here and there because for some reason my mouse just kind of decides, hey, I'm going to go to the other monitor entirely, but hopefully you still get all the information you needed to get out of it. In tomorrow's YouTube video, we'll be talking about Fortnite OG releasing once again, some crazy changes that will be happening with it, how it's going to be a permanent mode, and if it will support bot lobbies. So until then, I will catch you champs and champettes tomorrow with another upload. Peace out.